Hello everybody, my name is Troy, and welcome back to another video. Now today, I have Blaster. Oh jeez. Jeez. Jeez, Scoob. There we go. There's Blaster in his jet mode. Another jet, I'm sorry. This one I like to think of, even though it's totally wrong. It's an air harrier. It's just because it's got jets under here, along with the main jets right here. Yeah, as you can see, it's got landing gear. It uses its cockpit. Kind of like a, geez, what's it called? I don't know. Oh, the Concorde. The Concorde, has a droop snoot, so it can actually land. So, yeah, it's kind of like that, except for it doesn't actually have wheels on the front. So it just uses the tip and it just lands vertically. I don't know, I find it quite stupid, but it's much better than the last one, which you guys did not see. The other guy was quite interesting, and then I had a screw up with this one, which also you didn't see, but it's all good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He's got weapons, the basic style of my weapons. He has this, but it's not fully equipable with him. You need, preferably, you would need one of these pieces, and that's the hardest to squeeze into a build. But anyway, obviously, you just flip up the nose, and then flip up the landing gear, and they fold in quite nice, and he can fly around. The wings can fold down if you want them to. But yeah, I got the cockpit, the VTOL thrusters, the main thrusters, of course the landing gear, the rudders, and yeah, it's a basic plane. I know the wings are facing the wrong direction. Well, technically they're not, but it looks better in robot mode. So yeah, speaking of robot mode, let's get down to it. Now, this is a little bit of a complicated build, but you want to take the landing gear, flip them down, then you can make them the heel spurs, and just like that, you can then take the entirety of this, and then using both of these joints right here and right there, you just want to take all of this and lift it up, and yeah, there we go. So you can then take the legs and then straighten them, try not to break anything, and then bring them all the way forward. Just like that. You can then hold this piece because this comes apart quite easily. It's a jumper plate and another jumper plate. So yeah, not the sturdiest of connections, but you just want to flip all of this around like that. You can then bring the legs down, bring this up. Actually, you want to bring that down just for a second. Take all of this and just bring it down like that, so you can then take the windshield, break it off one more time, and then turn it around completely. So what next? Yes. So next, the difficult build. The difficult part of the transformation is simply, not simply, move all of this up like that, so a 90 degree, and then you can then make this a 180. You can flip the arms around, that can help. And you can see immediately why I put the wings like that. Maybe not immediately. Anyway, you just want to swing all of that down like that, and then attach this back plate on again, and just compress all of that down. Bring the arms down. We'll fix them in a second. You want to straighten all this out. Take this, flip it up, rotate it, bring it down, and then you have to move some things around, which I should have done earlier. Take the head, bring it all the way down just like that. You can then take the cockpit, bring that down as well. Take the thrusters, bring them up just like this. And then I did this wrong. Crap. Yeah, so I did this wrong. You want them... How did I mess that up? Jeez. Alright. So I goofed. It's a little... Alright. It's easy to fix. Just flip all this up. The arm bits. And then you can bring all this up. Like that. It's supposed to be standing like this. And then rotate them down like this. Again, not a professional. I don't think anyone's a professional in the Lego community. I don't know if it's actually designated to be a professional. Anyway, just collapse all this down once again. Collapse the cockpit into there. Break off the arm. Bring the legs down, and then you can finally take this piece, and the great part of it is supposed to clip onto the jumper plate, just like this, and then squeeze everything together up here. You can then ring these up. Actually, if you wanted to, he could stay like that. You wanted to, but you know. Anyway, take the arms, bring them down just like that, and then bring the wing back. And do the same thing with the other side. And there we go. Yeah. So, oh geez, what's this name? There's Blaster in his robot mode. Hopefully you guys saw all of that, but yeah. You know, it's pretty basic. I feel like he looks kind of weird with his wings, but then again, it looks weird in robot mode. I mean, in vehicle mode if he doesn't. So, I guess these are staying. There's no other way to, like, position them or anything. But overall, I think he's fairly stable. Again, he's got the 2 jumper plates now, so he can wiggle his waist without breaking everything, which is very odd. I guess that counts as a bit of articulation. But yeah, of course, not the most articulate guy. He's got the visor on top of here. But yeah, it's pretty basic. Of course, he can hold his weapons, kind of. I mean, they're not that special. They're not special like this thing is. This can't even fit in there. It's the typical claw hand. It doesn't work for anything. It does no good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Always expect instructions. And as always, I will see you in the next video.